Hey folks, look at our epoxy project. We teamed up with Carl Jacobson and he came down for the first time and used our products on a raw piece of MDF and we made it look like exotic marble. It's a sponge technique, it's easy to do, and the cells and the look and the depth that you get is outstanding. In this video, we're going to show you the 4 different colors that we used, the techniques that we planned, and everything in between. This is a step-by-step tutorial of how we started with MDF wood, we routed the edges to get our desired shape, we pre-painted it with paint and primer in one, we mixed our color, and we had a blast. Stay tuned, visit us anytime at stonecoatcountertops.com and enjoy the video. Remember, when you subscribe to our channel, click on the red subscribe button and be sure to ring the bell so you get notified every time we have a new video. Thanks again. Hey guys, Mike here with Stone Coat Countertops. I'm here with Carl Jacobson and Robin Jacobson from the Wood Shop TV. Did I get it right?
You did.
Yes, man. Your channel is awesome. I've seen you're from Oregon, which is way cool. How long you been doing YouTube?
11 years? Yeah. Since 07.
I've 7. Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's exactly right. I've seen some of your videos. They're awesome. I love what you do. He is a magician with a lathe, man. It's awesome.
Thank you.
If you guys haven't seen Carl Jacobson, go on his YouTube channel and check him out right now. I'll put the link in our description below. So you built this for what?
This is for the mobile shop that Robin and I are doing. We're traveling around, just introducing wood turning to as many people as we can. So we're actually on our way to Carson City to hook up with a guy down there, and we're gonna go to his shop, do a collab video with Zach, and
cool. Very So I got to see your mobile wood shop. I saw some of your videos of making it, and then it's out here near our parking lot, which is really cool. Yeah. We'll show you guys footage of that. And you're traveling and showing people how to use a lathe and crazy things that you make. Yeah, that is way cool, man.
I'm involved with it.
Very cool. What's been your favorite spot you've gone already with it?
Oh, Crater Lake.
Oh,
Crater
cool.
Lake.
Good. Did you guys what'd you do out there? And
we went up there, took some footage of the lake, hung out there for a few hours, but we're not allowed to film in like state parks or national parks.
Oh,
so
okay.
We just drove back down on the Rogue River and pulled over and
nice.
Project. Yeah, it was really.
I'm gonna get in trouble because we just filmed at Crater Lake like a couple days ago, so hopefully we don't get in trouble.
You
have to catch you while you're there.
Oh, got it.
Everybody's filming.
I know, right?
Filming, but if you pull up in a trailer and open up the windows and
you're
start
like,
setting up cameras,
look what I'm doing.
The park rangers come right over and shut you down.
I have seen Carl's stuff. His channel is amazing. It makes me want to buy a lathe.
I know. You're getting us. We're seriously debating buying a lathe. We want to play.
That would be awesome. It is so much fun.
That's
with
cool.
what you guys are doing. This is just amazing.
Thank you.
It's so cool. The resin stuff on the lathe too. I turn a lot of resin in.
Yeah.
This is it's awesome.
Is resin hard to turn on a lathe, or how does it perform?
It actually turns pretty easy.
Oh, cool.
And so it takes a little bit of practice with it, but not a whole lot. And it turns, and the thing with the resin is it's just endless possibilities.
Right.
I mean, you look around here.
Right.
There's like nothing you can't do.
We want to make you a blank so you could turn it and just see what you could do. We want to put just wild colors, piece of wood in there, encapsulate it, and send it to you. So
very cool. That'd be awesome.
All right, we're going to do a really cool, a cool project with this. We're going to make it look like one of these 2 techniques, but we're using your own colors from your color palette in your trailer, right?
Yeah, we're trying to tie it together a little bit.
So what we're using our black base tint, our silver platinum base tint, our deep silver metallic, and our brown metallic. And you talked about cells a little bit with creating cells and just how that happens. And what's cool about our tints is they react with one another to automatically give you those cells. So it doesn't take any real skill. It just happens. It's really easy.
Awesome.
So you'll see how easy it is.
I love that look. It's just super cool.
All right. Well, we're going to mix up some epoxy, and then we'll take our clear, we'll pour it in these 4 cups, and then we'll add those additives, pour it out, and start playing.
Okay.
All right, and what we've done so far, guys, is we sanded with 220. We put a little round over on the top and a little round over on the bottom of your front edge, just so the epoxy will flow. We also bonded where some screws were come through into the face so that it's nice and flush. We've added our paint and primer in one. We've dried that, and we're ready to rock and roll. All right, let's do it. And we usually use about 3 ounces per square foot per coat. When I'm doing this kind of a technique, we're going to use a little bit more just by the nature of this technique.
Okay.
All right, it's now time to mix our epoxy for about 2 minutes, and then we'll separate it into 4 different containers because we have 4 colors. We have our black base tint, our silver platinum base tint, our deep silver metallic additive, as well as our brown metallic additive. Our additive colors mix and disperse very well into our clear epoxy. It's really fun doing this part because you get to see those colors, really how vibrant they are and how they're going to look in your project. This is a blast. So what we do now is we're going to pour these out just kind of randomly. I'll do like half a cup, then you'll do half a cup, then I'll do half a cup, and we'll just rotate through. So I'll just start, and then you'll go behind me, and I'm just going to randomly throw it out here. We're about half the cup's down. Cool. I'm going to do this one. Just the subtle difference of those silvers will be cool. They're close, but you want it predominantly gray in this top, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. This is going to be so cool. It doesn't look like you really should be able to make anything out of this at this point. You're going, what are you doing?
Right. You want me to?
Yeah, just dump it somewhere. Just set it upside down and. The key with this technique we just use a sponge, and it's just like floating the sponge where you don't want to do the same repetitive motion. I'll kind of push and pull, and you don't want to pull a bunch of epoxy off the edges yet. We'll just kind of push it around, and then once we got most of it done, we'll come through and get all the edges, but we don't want to lose epoxy over the edge. So you know what, I'll do like this section here, and you're going to do the rest.
Okay.
All right, so I'll just kind of pull and push, and these start to look like you're kind of melding it all together, but they'll separate again for me. And all I'm doing is just trying to get them pushed around that table where the whole table is kind of coated. And then the less that you mix it, see how the cells already start to happen?
Oh yeah.
So the less that you mix that, the better it looks in my opinion, because you're not making it all one color.
Right.
I'm just gonna go through here, and I'm just kind of going random directions. There you go. Have fun. Look at what it's already doing.
Oh,
That's perfect. You're already a pro, Carl. This is gonna be a cool piece. See where I miss like these little spots?
Okay.
All I do here is just touch it with my finger after I'm done, and then that breaks the surface tension and allows the epoxy to flow in those sections.
Okay. All right. Yep. So we've been messing around with that paint pour.
Okay.
And if I don't know, we kind of got it down a little bit, but if we touch it like that, it leaves a big divot in it. And
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, this is a real forgiving material to work with.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to work with, pretty forgiving, not a lot of stress involved. Perfect, you're doing great. And it's okay. It's neat to see how it just evolves kind of on its own too. See how that is already moving and kind of evolving into its own thing.
Yeah.
I love it. Just take your time here, move the epoxy around. Anywhere where there's a bald spot, simply use that sponge and fill it in. This is a very awesome technique that's easy to do, and your results turn out amazing. Yeah, that's our brown, so it's about as brown as you, but it reacts different with the bases, so it creates like those cells and mixes different. And that's why we like to, when we do this technique, we like to use a difference between base tints and metallics. If we just use base tints, it would look okay, but not as vibrant, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, what I'm gonna do is go at the front, and I'll use that sponge just to kind of do your front edge.
Okay.
That's okay. Just be sure to get epoxy on the front edge. See, just like these strokes and stuff?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move that just a little bit to make it look a little more natural. Our torch technique does two things. It pops the bubbles and it moves color. Anywhere where color doesn't look natural to you, just simply use the torch to move it around. With our gloved hands, simply remove the drips by wiping it horizontally.
No, I mean, did that look okay?
I like
Yeah,
it,
it
yeah,
looks
but
cool.
like, let's just say you wanted a little bit of black in there. You could just kind of pick some up and then bring something over here too. And then this will start to look kind of unique right through here. Then I'll just torch that again and watch what it does here. And that just gives it some interest right through that,
Right,
you know?
right. Very good.
So hey guys, thanks for watching this video on how we took Carl Jacobson's top for his mobile shop and turned it into a piece of wild marble, right?
Yeah.
Did you have a good
I had
time?
a great time, man. Seriously.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Sorry.
Thanks for having us down. It looks amazing.
Thank you
Can't wait
guys.
to get it put in the trailer.
Thank you. I can't wait to see it in there, man. This was fun. I had a fun time meeting you. Awesome channel, guys. Again, go visit the Wood Shop TV with Carl and Robin Jacobson. It's an amazing channel. And until next time, from Stone Coat Countertops, you got this. We'll see you soon. Oh, and one more thing, Carl. You got your t-shirt, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much.